I'm gonna have
Nice to get that. I'll get that to you tomorrow. And I'll have a spare second. They have. Yeah, I think I got it. Okay, then I'll. But he said if you got to play for it.
I mean, you heard about what happened with us.
Yes, that's the
about 4 years ago. Not in that order. Wine first. I know.
And one of the three was not elected.
Over here.
That's what I have.
All right, everybody, welcome to the Upper Frederick Township Board of Supervisors regular monthly meeting, September 9th, 2021. Please stand, pledge the flag.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
So, announcements. Okay. We want to express sympathies to, this one's not only Gender here, but to the Don Bowers family. Don Bauer passed away in flooding. And there is, well, you want to take the
Yeah,
details
there
there
is,
about St. Luke's?
St. Luke's Church has a meal train provided to the family. So anybody interested in donating food, meals, across the street, St. Luke's.
Also want to express sympathies to the residents that experienced fire damage in Perkiomen Crossings. So you want to comment on the fundraiser?
Yeah, Heidelberg Church in Schwanksville, they're doing a disaster relief drive for anybody that's interested. I have the phone number here. If you want to put that in the minutes, I'll give this to Jackie. And they're collecting staple foods, fresh produce, cleaning products, personal hygiene products. That's for basically the area. And Texas Roadhouse, they're doing a Dine to Donate fundraiser. If you mention Perkiomenville Crossing, 15% gets donated to the house victims of the crossing. And I'll leave that with Jackie too.
Yeah, we'll put that on the website and Facebook page.
Yeah. Plus, I do know there's multiple GoFundMe sites for all 4 families that maybe we can get posted on our website.
Okay.
Could I put a quick request out? I don't know who you all are. If you could introduce yourself.
Sean Frisco.
William Trey or Bill Trey.
Ron DeFrancisco.
I'm Dave Olivak.
Thank you.
I'm Jackie Talon, Township Manager until the 30th of this month, and then I'll be retiring. Tracy Tackett, who's not here right now, will take over for me. And this is
I'm
Kate
Kate
Hanna,
Hanna.
Thank you all.
Administrative Assistant.
So, adding to this, the board would like to waive the water and sewer charges for July, August, September as township donation. So I'm going to make a motion to waive the water and sewer fees for the victims of the fire. So that is for July, August, and September 2021. The properties known as 1221, 1223, 1225, 1227 Pine Ridge Drive due to the impact of the fire.
Before you get into the motion, that was not a motion, so I think you need to make a motion to amend the agenda to provide for that, and then you can make a motion. And then the agenda has to be posted again on the
Okay.
website.
Okay. Well, I would make a motion to amend the agenda to include those details.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. And then I will make a motion to waive the water and sewer fees for the months of July, August, and September 2021 for the properties known as 1221, 1223, 1225, 1227 Pine Ridge Drive due to the impact of fire on each of these dwellings. Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Okay. Resolution 2021-11, policy for public comment.
It's a resolution you asked me to prepare establishing the order of business and public participation and policy regarding the agenda items. And you've seen it, so it's ready for adoption.
I make a motion to approve Resolution 2021-11, establishing order of business and public comment, public participation policy for all Upper Frederick Township public meetings as presented. Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Okay. So, public comment period. So, public comment period, if you want to talk about some of those details that we just,
Yeah, the public comment period is limited to 3 minutes per individual, and individual have a taxpayer, residents of the township, have the right to make public comments. And we ask you to identify yourself and where you reside, if you're not a resident, what your taxpayer interest is.
okay? All right, public comment.
Quick question. So the Board of Supervisors,
You
I'm sorry?
Identify yourself and what your...
My name is Mark Knoll.
Where's your address?
address.
I live in Schwenksville,
What's your address?
833 Camp Walwell Road, Schwenksville.
It's not our township.
Are you
I know.
a township taxpayer?
Not anymore. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I am until the next cycle.
When you say the next cycle?
I have a quick question.
Mr. Nolan.
The Board of
Mr.
Supervisors
Nolan.
is responsible.
Mr. Nolan.
Yes, sir.
You are not a resident, okay?
That's not legal.
Unless-
You cannot legally silence me. I have loved ones in this community.
I
And
know you do.
I have people in this community who
Mr.
care
Nolan.
about this issue.
Mr. Nolan, please, can I finish first?
Sure.
Okay. I understand, you want to speak. If you want to speak at one of the board meetings, you need to contact the township with the reason you want to speak to the board or speak at the meeting, okay? Because you're not a resident.
You're a coward.
I'm not a coward, sir.
You're a coward.
Sorry, I'm not.
Yes.
I would be more than happy to
Excuse
sit
me.
down with you anytime and
Could you read
talk.
his question?
Oh, excuse me, wait a minute. I need your name and address.
Nicole Campese, 4447 Glenwood Drive, Perkiomenville. And may I ask who you are?
Me, I'm Jackie Talon, Township Manager.
Gotcha, I've talked to you many times, Jackie. Nice to put a name to the face, a voice to the face.
Thank you.
Okay,
Can I see your question?
next public comment.
No, I think she's got a comment right now.
Nicole, why don't you go ahead?
I was requested by one of the residents to read the question, so I'm just gonna,
It's just this part, right to here. This is just a sort
you
of
mind if I just
frame
hold
No,
it?
please take it.
Yes, you did.
start at this one, you said, and then,
Just right here. And then just,
got it.
I really appreciate it.
Do you guys mind if I read it out loud?
Yeah, that's the idea.
It's up to you, so.
Well, I'm going to read it out loud, is that,
Is it a question you have?
it's actually a really good point, so I'm gonna read it out loud.
Thank you.
Okay? Because it's in regards to, I think, why probably 80% of us are here at this meeting. So the Board of Supervisors is responsible for ensuring that fire protection is provided within the township. However, in the case of Upper Frederick, 2 of the 3 supervisors are also serving concurrently on the fire company. As a result, anytime the board provides significant financial support to the fire company, it creates that the PATS handbook called the strong appearance of a conflict of interest. The handbook makes it clear that even the appearance of the COL is a very serious matter.
Conflict of interest.
Example, in November 2019, the board made a $50,000 donation to the fire company. Under these circumstances, what action does the board take to assure the community that no actual conflict of interest has occurred?
Thank you very much.
Next public comment.
Mine, please.
Go ahead.
Thank you. My name is Kelly Sanchez. I reside. We lived at 1227 Pine Ridge Drive. We're now homeless due to the fire, and I just have a few words that I'd like to say. My family means the world to me. I'm thankful. We are thankful. We know not everybody gets out of a fire, so we feel blessed and lucky. But we are broken. My children are broken, and we are homeless. Anyone who knows me knows I'm organized, so I'm trying to do my best. We are fortunate we got out. We got out for 2 people, due to 2 people who pulled us out of our homes just in time. Tina Lembach and Mr. William Landman. Thank God for them, or else my family would not be whole. They came through our door and saved our lives. They are our heroes. Not anybody comes through. under those circumstances to do that. And I have what counts. Everything else is just stuff, but that stuff was our home. Our home. If you drove by our home the last few days or the days that followed that fire, you could see the love that held us up, that still holds us up. Many of you in this room, in the horror that existed, this huge amount of community support for us, for our children and other victims is there, and it continues every day. We're blessed for that. I am here because I still can't breathe. I can't sleep knowing how much danger those that love us and hold us up are in. There are no working fire hydrants and never have been in 20 plus years of us residing there. And that's an issue. We did not know that. We had them plowed. We ordered posts for them to give what, a facade? They come, they flush the one in front of my house annually and tell us that they're working. And they were not working. The truck pulled up, plugged into it, unplugged, and the tanker had to pull out. It took 30 minutes to get water on my home. It was timed. 30 minutes. Anyone who says otherwise is not honest. Not honest. I am here because I care about my community, and they don't deserve this horror and this trauma, this nightmare. And that's all I have to say.
Other public comments? Sir?
I'm Josh Kervick, 1237 Pine Ridge Drive. So, both my lawyer and my homeowner's insurance want to know why, on our closing paperwork, it states that there's working fire hydrants. They're not working. So that's an issue I have. Another issue I have, I was there, it did take 30 minutes to get water onto the houses. I did hear verbatim swear words from Lower Frederick Fire Department, there's no effing water. I also watched the fire departments behind my house fumble on making proper pools to get the water to the back of the houses. That's also recorded. We all seen this with our eyes. I was told by whoever the police chief was, or fire chief, that I did not know what I saw. My issue is how many men up here were current or former members of the fire department serving on our board? You're a former member, stepped down 2 years ago. You're a current member, and you're a current member. That is complete conflict of interest. Where's the transparency, and where is the oversight? There is none. And you have a dumb look on your face right now, which is driving me crazy, because you know I'm right. There is no oversight whatsoever from this board. I don't know anybody here. I've been here 2 years. But nobody in this room means as much to me as my family and my friends. So I have issues, I have concerns, and I need to know where to direct them to with our attorney.
Thank you. Public comment?
I think so, yeah.
I mean, Nicole, you got 3 minutes.
Say that again?
Yeah, Tom, you get her?
Go ahead, Nicole.
Did you say I already spoke?
You can have my 3 minutes.
Yeah.
I'll stand up there and whisper in my big ear and I'll.
I was gonna say, I didn't know
If
that.
you wanna play games,
Hold on a
I'll
sec.
play.
Was there a note on the door that there's a limited amount of time?
They just made it up,
They said that
because I
before you
pissed them
came.
off
You
last
just
week.
made it up. Sean, I thought we were on good terms,
Yo,
but how
come
weren't
stand
we?
next to me.
We talked about the community together, and here you are, behind that table, you got the label, but you're not with me, brother, you're not.
Nicole, you can have my 3 minutes.
Chief, Nicole.
Now,
To the person in this room that had a smile and a smirk on their face while Kelly was up here talking about her world being destroyed, I'm not gonna say your name because I'm better than that. To the person that had the smirk on their face, I will pray for you every single day starting now. And you better believe and pray yourself that something doesn't happen to you and your family.
Who was it?
To the person with the smirk on their face. Does anyone want to say why they were smirking? Anybody? The amount of disrespect. I'm shaking. I'm shaking on behalf of the community, on behalf of what has happened to 4 different families. There should be looks of sadness and heartbreak, not smirks, not stonewall, nothing. Put yourself in other families' shoes. Put yourself, put yourself in other people's shoes.
Shit slapped out of him. I ain't got no fucking power. You think I'm a fucking joke because I'm black? Is that what it is, you fucking asshole? Not right.
Didn't say it was.
I'm right out here. You want some? Go get some.
We have thousands of people that want answers, not just what's in these four walls. We want answers, we pay our taxes, we have the right to know, and there are lots of lawyers behind us in this. So I think that we should have answers, and I think we need them to sleep at night. People who have children, pets, husbands, wives, mothers, fathers with cancer, moms that are disabled that are taking their last breath. Is anybody with me here? What's going on? Why do we have fire hydrants that don't work? Why do our fees keep going up but nothing works? What are we gonna do? Have another 6-house fire? And then somebody will have working water in there for an emergency? What are we doing? Does anyone like to answer that?
I truly understand, I live there myself, and you know that. Not having hydrants to fight a large fire. I grew up with hydrants just like everybody else. I mean,
Those hydrants couldn't fight any fire.
Okay.
Not
I am
large
gonna-
fire,
what I would
no
like to
fire at
do-
all. There was no water.
Okay. I would like the engineer to explain the hydrant system. The temp, you know.
Where
He's
are they
right
at?
here. He's right here.
Oh,
Was the
hi.
engineer at the
We
fire?
meet again.
Yeah, no, I want,
Was he at the fire?
no,
Excuse me.
let's not, what I'm saying, I want to give you some, I was not there when they built the hydrant. I've been on the board since.
This is crazy.
Okay.
This is crazy.
I have-
You guys dig
You
up
told
my
us
neighbor's
at an HOA
yard.
meeting that when they park illegally, you be the guy driving the truck, and you said to that poor woman who's worried, she said they park illegally on Pin Oak around the turn, and we can't get the fire truck through. And you told us, we sat here, and you said, ma'am, I'm gonna drive the truck, and I'll drive the truck through the car that's parked there, hook up to the fire hydrant, and take care of business. There's no way you would have said that if you knew that they didn't work, or if you did know that they were subpar. You should never have said that. At a settlement, when we sign our papers to know
You
that the
have
fire hydrants
grandkids.
work,
You
and
have
my
grandkids.
insurance company tells me I need to check how far
I'm
away they
devastated
are.
for my
You know, just like
community.
I know, because you pay insurance.
I don't
They need to know that.
understand.
Who's gonna get screwed? Me.
Okay.
Me. Us.
Okay.
Just give a damn. Just give a damn.
I do give a damn.
And let me see it. Show us.
Okay.
I did show you.
No, you
I showed
didn't.
up at the damn fire. I fought that fire.
You did?
Yes, I did. I was in the back.
What time did you get there?
5 minutes after I was paid
Then
out.
you know there was no fucking water.
I had 3,000 gallons.
Really?
There was no water.
There was no water. I was there.
Let's drive.
Hold
Let's
on,
go
I was
up.
there.
Let's go to the hydrants now.
Multiple
Let's go to the
videos
hydrants
of the
now.
firefighters not
We're gonna get our time to talk.
Not only